Hello everybody, my name is Craig Bennett and I'm the founder and owner of TechFuseNup, and today I am going to do another Android application class. And in this class we're going to be talking about list menus. Now, as far as list menus, what do I mean by that? Basically, in this application which we're making, and for those of you who don't know, this application is meant for someone to pull it up. They can see how to make an application. It will link to some of these videos I'm making, and it will help someone who's starting out or has been around, depending on the level of the information. But because there's going to be a lot of these guides, I don't want to make a button for each and every one. So what's going to happen is the end user will just click on either of the next buttons, and what will happen is a list comes up. It's dynamically made based on the guides that we make. Now, what this means at the end of the day is it takes a lot of work off of us, and it's a little bit easier on the end user, because if you notice the actual scrolling effect, not many people actually will realize at start to scroll up and down and to see other buttons or other content, depending on how you have your stuff laid out. However, a list menu, most people, not all people, but most people know that you can scroll up and down the list. You can pretty much hand it to just an average Joe, and they should know that you can scroll up and down a list. Again, not all people like that. But anyways, let's jump into a quick personal advertisement so you can know how to better support my channel, and that way you can help it grow much faster and better than I could do just on. But I'll see you when that's done. Thank you for sticking around during this quick transition. Now, if you want to help me out, then there's several quick ways. You can easily leave a like, subscribe, and share to this video and my other videos if it helps you out, of course. And if it doesn't help you out, then feel free to leave a dislike, but also tell me why so I can fix it in other videos. But as far as things goes, if you want to help out even further, then you can check out my other videos by clicking the top button. This will take you directly to my channel, and if you are mobile, then the links will be in the description for everything that I'm talking about. And if you want to help me financially wise, as far as getting better equipment or being able to actually hire a staff, then feel free to check out the left button, which is the PayPal, and the right, which is the Patreon campaign. The PayPal is simply a PayPal donation, and the right is simply a Patreon campaign. But without further ado, let's jump right back into the actual video which you came here to see. Welcome back. Now, there is two methods on how to do this, and I'm going to show you first. And it's not more how to do this, it's on how to make the menu appear. So the first method is simply the person clicks a button, or maybe after there's splash screen, or maybe on launch they're presented a menu. So it goes to an entire new screen and they select whatever it is. But the second method, and I'm not going to show that here, it's meant more for TVs than anything else. What happens is half the screen is for one activity, which is this. Another is another activity, which is this. The reason why it's meant more for TVs is real estate of the screens, and it's always on landscape for TVs. So that's a huge thing to keep in mind. I will get into the others later on, so that's something to keep in mind too. So real quick, in order to do this, you'll need several things. First off, you'll need to have a few, or at least one class, working class that is. From there, you'll also need several other things, being how do you want it to start up. Person press a button like you saw, maybe after a splash screen or something. maybe the launch. That's up to you. But either way, you need to make your own class for this deal. Again, it's a pure activity. So you just right click, go new Java class, and make sure the first character is capitalized. After you create that, go to extends, list activity, and then down here, you don't need this private final, but I just put it anyways. String, in this part, you can name whatever you want. Just make sure you keep track of it. Then equals the things, and in each one it needs to be the exact name of this. Now, from down here, what you have is what happens when this activity starts or this class starts, and what the layout for you or the end user should be. So what we're going to do is just go to pretty much any one of these, copy the layout part, and paste it in. And the part that you don't need is the set content view. We are going to switch that out to set layout list adapter, new array adapter, blah blah blah. Make sure that this, where I got making underscore apps, make sure that's the same as your class that you're working in, and then dot this, and then the rest is the same. Again, this is where this comes in, and also down here. So make sure that you keep track of that. Then at overview, protected on list, blah blah blah. You can change these out, but I would just keep them the same if I was you. Just make it easier, because you're going to need it down here anyways. And then you're going to do string local, or whatever you change this wording out if you want, equals class or whatever you named this. And then we're just going to name this position, and then we're going to do try. So start try class HW, or whatever you want this to be, it doesn't matter, equals class dot for name, and quotations com, or whatever this is. All you have to do is copy and paste this in, make sure you put a period at the end in the quotations, plus whatever you name this. So basically it's just adding whatever the button name is at the end, and it's taking it directly to the class intent, and it's starting the intent. And then again, this needs to be whatever class you're working in. Then this it just needs to be the same as this right here, and then it starts it, and what happens when an error happens. So again, how this works is that. So yeah, if you need any help with this, then please feel free to leave a comment below, and I'll try to help you guys out as best as possible. I know this has been like a very quick thing, but this, to let you know, this is actually I wouldn't say it's the upper of events, but this is the advanced thing to do on Android. Again, I don't think it's like the upper, or at least I don't consider it to be the upper of the events, but this is the advanced, so I'm not expecting you to get it from square one, but this is basically, this is a point blank thing. Basically we have the what, just show it again. So hello world, or hello underscore world, example ABC, so on and so on. These if you want to do it like this, these are so associated with over here, and these will show up here. And if you want to do it like this, basically this, all it does is take the names and it looks for it over here. Now you can do it through the Android manifest, but this is just a little bit easier, at least I found it to be. There's again several methods to do this, and on top of that you can get several outcomes to it, 2 different outcomes. Again, this and half the screen being split up, so one activity on one half screen, another activity on another half, and that's pretty nice and all, but we're dealing with phones and tablets right now. But again, there's several different methods, so if you look around you might find some other methods also, but the end result is pretty much the same. Again, if you got any questions, feel free to leave them out in the comment section. If you got any comments and tips and tricks, leave that in the comment section too, and I'll get back to it as quickly as possible. Now, if you like this, then please leave a like, please subscribe, and please share. If you didn't like it, please leave a dislike and tell me why you disliked it. And also, if you want, please share it, and please visit the TechFuseNup website, the Patreon campaign, and my other videos. And I hope you have a great day.